Hello and welcome everyone to w.r.t. In this session on SAP Analytics Cloud, we will discuss about the difference between SAP S4HANA Embedded Analytics versus SAP Analytics Cloud. What are all the key differences and in which cases you should go with which option in your company. Recently, one of my students have written an email to me asking, in my company, we are planning to subscribe SAP Analytics Cloud subscription. We are already running on SAP S4HANA. What would you recommend us to go ahead with for the end user analytics? Which are all the comparison criteria by which we decide whether it is okay to stay with S4HANA embedded analytics or should we also take SAP Analytics Cloud? So let me quickly tell you guys a quick introduction of both S4 as well as Analytics Cloud. SAP S4 or S4 HANA Embedded Analytics, as the name suggests, it's an analytics which is already embedded as part of your SAP S4 HANA server. As the analytics is already embedded inside, you don't have to pay any additional third-party licensing cost or subscription fee because you get this along with SAP S4HANA system embedded. On the other side, SAP Analytics Cloud is a completely different product. It is offered as software as a service with an independent subscription cost which it comes along with. So it depends again on need basis whether you can go with SAP Analytics Cloud or not. So let's have a quick look at comparison between both of them. So I've done the comparison here based on three important factors, which includes costs, pros and cons, and skill set required to be able to work with both of them. Of course, there can be more factors which you can consider in when it comes to comparison. But for this introduction session, I have just compared based on these three criteria. So first one comes is solution cost. As I mentioned, if your company is already using SAP S4HANA, whether it is on-premise or on cloud, you can already get started with S4HANA Embedded Analytics out of the box from your SAP S4HANA system. There is no extra cost required to be paid to use SAP S4HANA Embedded Analytics. Now, with SAP S4HANA Cloud, SAP is also offering an embedded analytics as well into S4HANA Cloud subscription. On the other side, SAP Analytics Cloud is sold both as an independent product or also embedded as part of S4HANA Cloud especially. Now, there is of course a separate licensing subscription cost which comes along with SAP Analytics Cloud. It costs around $22 per month per user and minimum subscription for 1 year for 25 users you have to take it. So that's a separate subscription fee. So suppose if you want to use Analytics Cloud for the analytics purpose, you can take the subscription at a cost of $22. Now, Analytics Cloud, as you see, it is especially targeting the business users, the financial experts, the BOBI consultants, Lumeria consultants, and data scientists to be able to develop different kinds of applications and scenarios. It is composed of four main pillars, which includes BI, planning, predictive, and analytical designer. However, the S4HANA system is mainly for your ERP functionality, which it comes along with. Now coming to the pros and cons, if you look at SAP S4HANA Embedded Analytics, the data resides within your S4HANA system, and on that you are drilling it down and fetching and preparing your analytics on. You will be reusing the existing CDS view models, which are both delivered by SAP and developed in-house by your development team, and all the security related to those data models is respected within the system. You have multiple options to choose from here, which includes KPI, analysis path framework, overview pages, analytic list page, and reports which are of query browser type. When it comes to SAP Analytics Cloud, as I mentioned, it offers wide range of options to build analytics, especially keeping in mind all the analytical requirements. Maybe some of the features when you compare, for example, geomap, data wrangling, data blending, bringing the data from multiple sources together and combine them as one single story is something which you have to relook at it from embedded analytics side. It is going to be difficult to achieve. Of course, you can achieve it with a lot of technical API integration, but again, very challenging. Whereas Analytics Cloud is offered as a central source where all the data can come and converge, both from both live as well as acquired data sets combined together to build a dashboard. Not that all. Also, for your management presentation, you can utilize the features of digital boardroom, where you can create agenda presentation as well to showcase all the data from your multiple solutions at one place. So this is the biggest advantage of Analytics Cloud. It is mainly targeting not the ERP functionality, rather targeting the um, enterprise data intelligence, all what you need to be present data intelligence to the end user. So data can be acquired and also it can come from a live data connection, needs to be configured. Some features will not work on the live data connections. For example, smart discovery, all smart insight. Some of these features may not work, will not work because they are something still in the roadmap of Analytics Cloud as of 2020. Then also, uh, what my personal experience was at some time, since we are taking and bringing the data from the source systems, multiple systems, it can also sometimes cause a performance overhead if you're especially working with the live data, which is coming from different systems. Now, coming to the skill set, as you all know, for S4HANA Embedded Analytics, you need to have some skill set required, which includes technical skill set on CDS and Fiori, including for KPI tiles, you need to have a skill set for working with KPI modeler and reports. And also you would need a Fiori security consultant to be able to provide access of these final dashboards in form of a tile to the end user. In order to ensure data security, you need somebody from the development side who is a data DCL expert from the CDS side. Now, when it comes to Analytics Cloud, as you know, the basic story building and data blending and data wrangling can be done even by a business user. There is not too much of technical skills required. Of course, one-time setup, connection, and administration is required with your live data connection to bring the data. You can also acquire the data using CSVs and Excel files. There is no scripting and programming required when it comes to Analytics Cloud to build basic stories, which can include geospatial data, the tabularized data, and also data which you would like to project on form of charts. SAC story building is a very easy approach. There is definitely not too much of technicality required to be able to build the dashboards using SAP Analytics Cloud. For more details of SAP Analytics Cloud, you can join our end-to-end SAP Analytics Cloud course from w.r.t, where we will cover in one single course all the pillars of SAP Analytics Cloud. So with that, I hope you enjoyed this session and a quick comparison, and you'll be able to take now a better decision within your company to make a choice whether you would like to go with SAP Analytics Cloud or you would want to remain with SAP S4HANA Embedded Analytics if your company already running on SAP S4HANA. With that, thank you so much for watching this session, and I will see you in the next video.